In 2001, we got our hands on a Sega Dreamcast. Along with it, we also acquired some games, but one in particular was the Sega Smash Pack, which features a game like no other, Streets of Rage 2. 2 years after Adam, Axel, and Blaze defeated Mr. X, evil has once again begun to take over the city. And to make matters worse, Adam has been kidnapped. This is a perfect example of what a sequel should be. Every aspect of the first Streets of Rage was improved, and there's a lot more details that amplify the overall quality, such as adding the light bar of your enemies as you attack them. Why is he just standing there laughing? Also, more variation between the characters. If you're looking for technique, choose Axel. If you want strength, use Max Thunder. You want agility, use Skate. And if you're looking for girliness, use Blaze. And that's just the beginning. There's so much more improvements, like intense boss battles, devastating weapons, and unforgettable two-player experience. Oh, we must go over the music too. The music is so good that the main title features the composer's name rather than the creators or developer. The only way it could be possibly any better is if it was composed by Michael Jackson, like in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Speaking of which, isn't this guy doing the moonwalk? Anyway, the soundtrack won't disappoint. There's something a little strange about the box art. The front is normal, but when you turn it over, the back shows a man with a don't walk sign as a head. But if you look a little closer and open the case, you see it's just a traffic light sign running through the spine, and the don't walk light is merely in the front of his head. But still, who would draw something like that? In what game wouldn't be complete without a visit to the happiest place on earth, the Disneyland Resort? Actually, it's not very happy here. It's at nighttime after closing. I'm not pretty sure, but it must be because there's just violence going on. These people would never be allowed to set foot here with those weapons. As you progress, you get to see the Sleeping Beauty Castle and enter a few attractions. The first is Starcade, which is an arcade where you see enemies playing the Streets of Rage game in the game. Well, it's called Bare Knuckle in Japan, but you get the idea. Oh, here's Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's just called Pirates because it appears that Sega didn't get permission from Disney to feature their park in the game. Even the instruction booklet just says amusement park. Here you walk through the line area and fight more bad guys. Finally, we get to go on the ride. Well, it looks like we're on the boat where the ship is battling the town.
Strike your colors, you bloomin' cockroaches! Rise thunder! We'll see you to Davy Jones!
That was fun. Let's go on another ride like the Haunted Mansion. But like I said before, Sega didn't have permission, so they called it the Alien House. It's creepy in here, and you even take on the ride itself. On to level 4, where you head for the Sega Stadium, and also get a great view of Disneyland at Disney's California Adventure. Wait a minute! This game was released in 1992, 9 years before California Adventure was open. But there is clearly a Ferris wheel and a roller coaster. It must be California Screamin' and Mickey's Fun Wheel. There's no other explanation. How did they know California Adventure would exist? Anyway, this game clearly passes the test of time, and apparently breaks the laws of it too. Even if you weren't around when this game was released, you can also download this from the Wii Virtual Console and the Xbox Live Arcade, so modern gamers and retro gamers alike can enjoy one of the greatest beat-em-ups ever.